YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Stellaris Strategy and Tactics Episode 2 with the Terralyte Matriarchy. So when we last left our curiously exploring avian friends here, we are getting a feel for our neighborhood, and we are, despite having a mineral-less homeworld, the surrounding systems have more than made up for that unfortunate happenstance by being extremely, well, full of goodies. So exploit them we shall as we attempt to get our minerals up there. And yeah, look at that, our energy credits are starting to creep up there. I'm not too worried. We've got plenty of energy credits that we can hook up. But yeah, even when you stack the deck with lots and lots of bonuses towards energy credits, they dry up quick when you're not focusing them. This just lets us put off... oh, hi there. You are... Yeah, well, you're almost done constructing, so that's okay. I do need to open up a few more of... Oh, yeah. Of these tiles here, so that our newly growing guy can occupy it. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about the gardens, is they take so long. But giving yourself a plus 10 to everything, it's good. It's good. The plus 10 to food, plus 10 to minerals, plus 10 to energy. We're going to see our energy kick back up a little bit. I mean, it's subtle, but it's everything, including research, which is notoriously difficult to get percentage bonuses locally. All right, almost done with those gardens. There we go. Beautiful. Thing of beauty.
System survey complete.
Oop. All right, and you are not too bad, actually. I would like to check out this desert world, but there's, yeah, some alien menaces is in there. So what I'm going to do, the next thing I like to prioritize, yeah, I'll look at these in just a moment, the worlds that are right up against our opponent's thing, just so we can take a look at them and also get the experience for scanning before their borders overtake it. This world we can't touch, but that's okay. Continental world, not really ours to be taking. I want to make sure they don't push me off of that. So colonizing Vega, not a bad idea, despite it being so close to us, because that'll give us a little bit more border push. Yeah, let's get that mining station on there. How are we doing with research? Okay, 9 months left from our colony ship. Let's get our growing pop up here, build them hydroponics farm, and then queue up some upgrades here for an immediate benefit. Yeah, no reason not to if you've got the minerals to spare. Because, yeah, the thrifty and then, yeah, see, there it is, happy, 10%. You know, happy, 10 plus 10%. Happy, plus 10%. Everything is plus 10%. So yeah, you do have one population who's not working any resources, but you more than make up for it by boosting everybody else on the freaking planet. So yeah, it's good. It's good. Alright, so that's going to hook up that. So that'll be the last of our mineral resources. Do we want to start hooking up energy? No, we can drift and now we'll leave it for now. Oh, you got one of each? Yeah, why don't you take the one of each? That's a good one. And don't you? Yeah, and you also have, yeah, all right, so good. You want to avoid setting up research stations over planets. Like habitable planets. Like, for example, take Vega, for example. Vega, yeah, it's got this 2 physics research, but we can colonize it. And because it has this, somewhere on its surface, there's a 2 physics research tile right here. Now, if we were to build a station here and then colonize it later, it would destroy the station. You don't get a double dip on those, unfortunately. All right, so that takes care of that. That's out of our range. So the next thing I want to prioritize is systems that will likely come into our range once we colonize our first place, which is probably going to be Vega. So we want to survey here and survey here. Those systems are likely to come into our range. Afterwards, we'll go ahead and survey these other places, even though they are less than desirable. Eventually, we will want to colonize them. I'm not going to completely just leave them on the table because they're small. But yeah, definitely want to prioritize the larger worlds. And yeah, that's just a three energy world, so I don't really care if they grab that one or their borders push into it. Not gonna fight them over that.
Research complete.
Alright, got our colony ship research. Oh, this is a tough choice. So, Hydroponic Farm 2 can help us grow even further, and that unlocks the Edict of Farming Subsidies, which is a temporary boost to food, which is great for kickstarting new colonies. On the other side, propaganda, well, more influence is always good, and propaganda broadcast, happiness plus 10. Remember I was telling you guys about this? 10%, 80% and 90%. We're at 80%. This can get us to 90%. So let's go for it. And the extra bonus to influence is just gravy. Alright, you just finished that. Why don't you build some of that? Actually, I might want to prioritize hooking up our society research after this. Because I want those freaking propaganda broadcasts. That's the nice thing about this build, is because we get a lot more influence than your average empire, and the edicts that we spend the influence on are cheaper and last longer. So we gain tons of benefits from edicts, a lot more, a lot earlier than you normally would from playing an empire. This is definitely our focus here. Is playing the influence game, is really exploiting. This is where I was so happy to see this. This race would not have been possible prior to the Clark patch, because previously the bonus to rivalry influence was on the militarist trait. And obviously you can't be a militarist and a pacifist at the same time. But you can be a pacifist and a xenophobe. Alright, so looks like we have a proper proper set of attackers. I probably should have built one more. Let's get you guys built here. Oop, and they're right here. Lovely. Well, here goes nothing. We should still be okay. As long as we stay out of range of the station. Our station here will start to hit back a little bit, so it's like having one additional ship onto the mix, and we'll be able to get there in time. And we still have those hijacked fleets. Once I get these guys back and repaired, I'll take out those hijacked fleets. You just gotta stay away from their.
Fleet engaged.
Yeah, see, they're already a little bit wounded here. So yeah, that's the nice thing with these things. Well, unfortunately, it negates our evasion.
Anomaly found.
And unfortunately, they focused fired my first guy, so our numerical advantage didn't last too long. But we're starting to crawl back here.
Research complete.
Come on, don't make this a Pyrrhic victory. Really? Really, we're gonna play that like that way? It's a freaking Pyrrhic victory. Alright, mining network 2, that's good. Yeah, since we're losing corvettes left and right, and we're not really hurting for power, well, I mean, we kind of are. Do I want to get the Betharian power? Let's get the Betharian power plants. We might get lucky and have the resource in our midst. And we lost the ship, of course. Lovely. Alright, get your butt back there and repair.
System survey complete.
Whoa, 7 minerals? Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right, let's get you over here and get that society research hooked up. Also, we want to make sure that they are not pathing... Yeah, they're not going to path right across the station, because we don't want them to get chewed up there. And you research those debris. All right, good. You're not gonna path into there. We can pretty much just leave this alone for the moment. All right, you guys can mix yourselves back up again, and let's get some more. Let's get some more military. Get our force back up to where it should be.
Research complete.
And then you can go back there once you finish getting that. Research power hub, good. Fusion reactors are good, but this global research speed bonus is also really good to get early. Because it just stacks on top of our encourage free thought to just get... I mean, this race does not have any natural research bonuses. We're not materialists. We're not intelligent. We're not specialized in any of the 3 sciences, which is fine. We can keep up with just raw numbers. All right. And yes, we can start upgrading these places. Oh, and let's dig out a home. What's a good? Well, actually, let's dig out that those sprawling slums for the new guy. And let's start firing up our upgrades here for our mining network, so we can get even more mineral income. I think at this point we can take out that hijacked fleet once we get this last ship built. Alright, yeah. And yeah, the +2 society research will help speed that along. There we go. And since we are sipping at the bottom of the barrel here for energy, let's start hooking up our energy reserves. Now, we are going to eventually want to hook this planet up. I mean, Vega 4 is really, really awesome. A 22 size tundra. I'm gonna colonize that. But that being said, it's going to be a while. We have to get the technology to even colonize a tundra world. So we're going to go ahead and hook up the power for now. I'm okay with the fact that eventually this station is going to get destroyed and dismantled once we colonize it, because it's going to be a while before we colonize it. You know, if this was an arid planet, I wouldn't build the station because we can colonize it sooner rather than later. But this one's going to be a while before we can colonize it. So might as well make use of it. And then we'll pop over, get the second one there, and then get the 4 over here, and we'll be good. You're not in there. And we already hooked up everything over there. There we go. All right, let's get our 6 ships here and go take out this this place. These guys have been camping in here. I don't think we'll have another Pyrrhic victory. Oh yeah, I need to research these things. Completely forgot about that. All 3 of those things are useful to research. We'll put our research on hold for a moment.
Construction complete.
Yeah, that's much better. A little overwhelming force. Let's see if we can get this without losing one of ours. And they're not focus firing us.
Complete. Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Alright, well, we got 2 bits of debris here, so... Oh yeah, that's the... So you actually use your ships to quote-unquote research this. All right, yeah, here. Did we get our power? We did get our power hubs. We just need to afford it. So let's drag you down there. Yeah, so fascinating indeed. The flagellating movement. Plus 5% evasion. Evasion's good. Void Cloud. I don't particularly need to know where all the Void Clouds are. I like the Cloud Buster, and the 60 research, so we'll take that. Now this one, crystalline needs. This knowledge will be a great boon to our sciences. 10% to physics from this, and you have to be pacifist to get this. So that is a nice little bonus in our back pocket. I should have researched those guys sooner. All right, we killed them. And that will spawn a bunch of other things. Now the other ships around there are going to be more powerful and more dangerous. Oh yeah, since we didn't lose anyone, let's go fix up our ships. Yeah, get that power hub going, because that not only gives us extra energy there, but also gives us another 10% onto the planet, which is awesome. It's all about stacking the percentages. All right. Gas grazers. Don't care. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I still got +6 that I can farm up here, and I've got enough in reserves to tank a colony ship's drain on ours. All right, let us go take out their station here, just so we don't need to worry about it sniping anyone that might be crossing its path in an unfortunate...
Construction complete.
All right, what did we get out of that? Yeah, I figured if it's just your own ships, you just get just normal raw stuff. Okay, let's go and survey the remaining systems with habitable worlds in them. Now this is a habitable planet. I'm not in a hurry to build on it because it's only a size 9. So, but I might still build it just because then I'm not in a hurry to build it because it's the tiniest of the available arids. The reason actually I went with arid is that I love larger planets. Now, in Stellaris, arid doesn't like get a bonus to having larger sizes. They're even in that sense. But in Master of Orion 2, the last great 4X space game, in my opinion, that I played, arid planets did have a bonus to the number of people you could cram on them. So just when going with that old hangover theme, I went with an arid for our species of birds. Ah, yes! Oh, baby. And we get this monument to purity. So one of the benefits to being a fanatical xenophobe is this thing. You never will see this unless you are xenophobic. Period. Oh yeah, let's see. Can we recruit any more scientists? No. You know what? Let's recruit this scientist to be our... And let's see, did we get any more? No, we didn't. Dang it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to let this scientist get one more level here because they are almost a 4-star. Okay. Now, we will replace them with this superior one, and then we will replace this scientist with the level 4. Here. So, yeah, no, Roamer doesn't do anything for that, but neither did Resilient. But they're already level 4, so we get some extra bonus percentages to our research speed to society. Oh, yeah, how are we doing here? We won. Lost one ship, that's okay. No debris, though. That's unfortunate. Actually, hang on. Why don't you go kill that? Because that's just going to bother me. And then you can go... No. Nah, I guess you can't queue up repair fleet. Fine. Go kill that thing. The warp stations can't fight back. They have a literal zero thing. They're just a hit point sponge, essentially. Okay, nest. Alright, yeah, that population's almost grown. We can upgrade these. We are going to want to start hitting the sciences kind of hard. And so let's start with the... But yeah, our power situation will improve itself very quickly. Oh, right, and that reminds me. Planet summary, infrastructure projects, propaganda broadcast, boop. Look at that. Above 90%. We get 20% for joyful. 20% bonus to everything. And there's an added bonus. Where... Ethics divergence. Being joyful decreases ethics divergence by 20%. Which is great. It more than counteracts the encourage free thought. So it's an extra added bonus. Now in our case, the ethics divergences never really hurt us, but it's just an extra bonus for getting people that happy. Now, getting people really happy on other planets is a little trickier, but doable. Alright, we got that one. Alright. Yeah, we just got a butt ton of energy credits because our hub came online. So that's boosting everything. So Thrifty plus Power Hub plus Joyful, and they're making metric F loads of energy. So you know what? We don't need to hook up that last world. Holy crap! Holy crap! I might want to do that one in the near future after we get Vega. We do want to do Vega to protect Kadvi and grab Zedra before our friend over here encroaches. Ah, lovely. Well, we don't need the solar panel network. Ooh, basic combat rolls. That's a really good one for improving our potency. And I didn't really need this power plant, but I'm already most of the way through it, so I might as well do it. Vinjim is not in our territory. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, leave that be, please. I think we're going to start saving up for our first colony ship now that our energy is off the charts, essentially. Now, what we're going to do here on our homeworld is this extra blank space. Once we research it, we're going to build that monument of purity. Now, eventually, this propaganda broadcast is going to wear off. But by replacing that, and actually, we can do that like as our last developed tile. That way, we don't have to reenact the propaganda broadcast, and we can just get permanent joyful happiness. All right, looks like they're starting to spread out a little bit, but they're going north and south, so not really bothering me. Surprised they didn't try to grab that continental world. But yeah, we'll prioritize this at the very end, even once we research it. But it's a good thing to research. Because it's the same effectiveness as our royal gardens, but you can build them one per planet, period. You don't have to wait for your ruler to die. Man, this system gets better and better. All right, science lab, please. And actually, well, I'm not going to go too crazy, but yeah, let's move our developing population over there so they're not developing onto a blank tile. Oh yeah, you guys go get fixed. Yeah, the AI actually beat me to expanding. Colony ship. All right, we have had a little ethics divergence here, and actually taking our divergenced one, we're okay with that, with them diverging, and actually having a fanatical pacifist is fine because we get even faster growth time. So we'll take the diverged population here. See, that's what I was talking about before, is it's okay for our population to diverge itself. Because what we're losing, because our government the bonuses that we get from fanatical xenophobia and pacifists are built into our government. So we still reap the extra influence benefits from rivaling people, even if our people start drifting away from fanatical xenophobia. All right, but the power plant. Ooh, extra mineral. We'll go with the passive one. Because the passive one also boosts the minerals you gain from stations, which is quite significant. Yeah, you might say that it's a little excessive how much energy we're making, but it's good to bank it, because at some point we're going to come across something that's well, let's just say we're going to be expanding faster than we expand our energy, and we're going to start eating into that. So building up a good cushion of energy credits now, not a bad thing. All right, let's kick it up a little bit faster while we wait for our colony ship to hit.
Research complete.
Oops. What do we got here? Ah, the Monument to Purity. Lovely. Oh. This one helps get plants kickstarted faster, but so does farming subsidies. Ooh. Both of these are really freaking good. Like, really freaking good. But being that we don't have anything using our farms yet, let's go with the orbitals and hope to pick up the next one soon. Yeah, we'll actually probably pick up 2 more systems by colonizing Vega, and then we're going to this place. And yeah, Binlock's still not looking too bad either. So yeah, we might have some smaller planets, but it's still not looking too shabby. Alright, let's...
Construction complete.
Yeah, there we go. Get that speed down a little bit. And yeah, this is why we didn't build a station here, because it's the first place that we're colonizing. All right, what's the surface like? Ooh, all right. So I've said this before, but I'll say it again. You want to prioritize, well, first off, putting it on a tile that has either food or minerals, or in this case, both, which is ideal, is good. Also, you want the surrounding tiles to have either food, energy, minerals, or blank. Putting it next to a tile that has natural research resources kind of wastes it, because that you don't get adjacency bonuses for. Here, this is the absolute perfect tile, because once we grow it to a planetary administration, we're going to get both of those. And even while it's a ship shelter, we'll still get the food bonus. So that is the best tile for that particular planet, and it's a really good one too. We could make another. We can make another thing. All right, so that place is done. We're not going to get too much more. So let's start. Oh, that wait, hang on. When did this place enter our? All right, we picked up 2 more systems here, so let's go survey them. You do get a little bit of free border creep from your initial expansion, even without. I'm not too sure what causes that, though. All right, let's get more research in. Actually, what the heck? Let's just clear all these tiles. Like I said, the last one we'll put here, because our edict is still running, is the Monument to Purity. Because, I mean, putting it, there's no benefit to going even further above 90%. And there's nothing to hitting 100%. All right. Ooh, the Theta Menace. That sounds like, at this point, since we've researched all the space monsters, researching an enemy empire is not a bad thing. You also get an influence bonus for completing the research now. They added that in the Clark patch. All right. Yes, that is. Let's build a whole butt-ton of mining stations. That'll get our minerals up even higher. Oh, we can upgrade you to an engineering facility. Why not? And you start going on there. We're going to need some more ships. Have I gotten anything design-wise? Nope. Nope.
System survey.
Nope. I haven't gotten anything design-wise. So it's still fine. It's still worth it to build ships. All right, only a little twofer there. That's fine. We'll grab it once we're done with Zeldrath and Vinjim. Yep, I figured we would be bringing that. Architectural interest? Are you telling me that our governor is even? Jeez. So yeah. Oh, God. This guy's gonna get a lot of use.
Project complete.
All right, we have another guy to give the middle feather to. But let's see who or what they are. Despotic Empire, collectivists and militarists, so they're gonna want to fight anyway. Desert preference. They're going to squabble over world types. Yeah. F you, buddy. Give me influence. All right, folks. So we've got our first colony up and running. I think we're doing pretty well there. So if you like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.